Mi familia fueron nacidos en México. Mi mamá y mi papá fueron nacidos en México, Guerrero, México. Mis hermanos mayores también. Ellos emigraron para los Estados Unidos, obviamente para vivir el sueño americano. Mis padres son muy trabajadores. Ha sido todo lo posible para que agarramos esas oportunidades como yo a hoy, estando aquí en la universidad. Eso fue por la ayuda de mis padres. I remember the very first day I came to Valparaiso University. They had a block party for first year students, and my clothing, I guess, didn't fit in. I was wearing a shorts, basketball shorts, long socks, my sandals, and a big, like a humongous hoodie. And I had this type of haircut that was popular in my neighborhood area, which is it's basically like a taper, but you have like an extra hair in the back. They call it a tail. It was a female that I met, and she knew me through Focus, but her roommate didn't know me at all. And when she approached me, she's like, "Oh, it's good to see you again. It's nice to see you again." And I'm like, "Oh, hey, it's nice to see you too." And her roommate is just like, "What? Like, how is this possible? How do you know this guy? Where do you know this guy from?" And usually it's just the stare downs. Or when I say I'm from Chicago, they expect me to know, like, how to resolve violence or how to be a peacemaker. In classes, I noticed that we wouldn't get into partners. They would kind of like push me to the side, and I was in the corner. I'm over here trying to like scoot my chair in, and I would get those looks, so that would discourage me, and I would end up working alone. I did get a chance to talk to my professor about that, and he was really welcoming, and he was really understanding. When I would speak, I would try to use terms that were like beyond my level. I would say I didn't know what they meant. I just remember just reviewing them real fast and then just try to use them. So he noticed he had the impression that I tried to impress my peers, and he noticed me that I wasn't being myself, and he actually acknowledged that. And we had a conversation about how uncomfortable I felt because of my lack of education as far as vocabulary wise. He encouraged me, like, don't feel discouraged. This is who you are. You're a student. You're learning. You're here to learn. Um, if your peers don't want to work with you, you know, make that effort. Show them that you're interested in and you're capable of the same things they are. And he's like, you can learn from them as well. Be yourself. Because I feel like the things I read from your papers and the things you have to bring to the table are beyond good. And this is something that they can, your peers can learn from. Other ways I gained my confidence was not only talking with professors, but also prayer, chapel. I usually do my little prayers whenever I have time, whether that's 10 to 15 minutes, just to sit and reflect, because sometimes I feel so stressed and I don't want to disappoint anybody, so I take some time alone. Also, being involved with student organizations. I was elected president for Latinos in Valparaiso for Excellence, and that's a huge confidence booster, because you have to be well knowledge about culture. You have to have that confidence to go up to people and say, hey, my organization is about this. Let me tell you reasons why my organization will provide education to Valparaiso University. But it didn't start as president. No, I started as activities coordinator for that organization. I was really shy. I didn't want to give my presentation speech, but I did it anyway. I remembered in my back of my mind that, make Little Village proud, make La Villita proud of you. Do it for your people. And that's just, my community is just like a big, huge confidence booster as well. Yo quiero hacer un ejemplo para mi comunidad, un ejemplo para mis hermanos, un ejemplo para los latinos, chicanos. Quiero a la gente que sepa, que está mirando el video, que si tú te sientes que no tienes el dinero, si tú eres el primero que haya entendido la universidad, tenemos algo en común. Porque yo también soy de una comunidad de pandillas. Yo también soy el primero de mi familia de ir al colegio. Yo también sufro de no tener suficiente dinero. Somos iguales y queremos lo mismo. Y no estás solo.